One of the most common questions that I've gotten since starting this YouTube channel is how to research and understand a target audience. And it's actually a great question because understanding your target audience is the most important thing that you need to do before you start writing copy. If you don't understand your audience, then your copy is never going to connect with them. So you need to find out what their problems, motivations, and desires are. What keeps them up at night? What are they afraid of? And what do they truly desire? When you understand your target audience, you can write copy that gets their attention and resonates with them on a deep emotional level. I mean, imagine someone walking up to you saying, "I understand exactly what you're going through," and then sharing your own unique challenges and motivations like they'd been following you around. That would feel weird, right? But they would certainly have your attention and interest, wouldn't they? And that's exactly what effective copywriting is. It's not just about using buzzwords or persuasion to sell a product or service. It's actually about connecting deeply with your audience by using their own words that mirror their thoughts and emotions. But how do you do that? I mean, what are the practical steps to research your audience and understand their problems, motivations, and desires? The first research method I recommend is Amazon.com reviews. This is where you visit Amazon.com and read customer reviews to find out what problems your target audience is going through. For this example, let's say we've been hired to write a sales page for a course targeting married couples who are in crisis. Before we can write copy, we need to research married couples, understand their problems and motivations. So let's head over to Amazon.com. In the search bar, I can type in my target audience. In this case, it's marriage books. Then I want to sort the results by bestsellers because Amazon will serve up literally thousands of books. We want to see the most popular books that this audience likes to read. Then we're going to select this book because it's a non-fiction book, not a poem or romance novel, and it's got over 90,000 reviews. So we click on the book, then we can start reviewing all of the reviews. And what we're looking for are patterns. We're looking for common answers that this target audience are going through. In this example, they say this book is especially good for couples who have difficulty communicating. In another review, they say the same thing, talking about problems in their marriage. We start to see different patterns, common responses here, like I'm learning that humans are terrible at communication and all parents are imperfect. The second website I recommend for researching your target audience is Facebook groups. Facebook groups are online communities where people with similar interests have discussions online. They're a great place to uncover your target audience's problems and motivations because people will literally openly share what they're going through in these Facebook groups. So step one is to go to facebook.com/groups and type in the target market you wish to research. Here, I've typed in marriage and it's brought up literally thousands of groups. We're going to select a group, this one here, because it's got millions of members and it's a very active group with at least 10 posts a day, so we know it's a worthwhile group to check out. Inside the group, we're going to use the search field here to type in problems, and that's going to bring up all of the posts where people talk about specific problems that they're going through. And I've underlined some of the problems here. We can see all of those different problems by simply scrolling through the threads and seeing all the different problems people are talking about. The next thing you can do in Facebook groups is create a new post in the group with the question, what is your biggest challenge? And then look for common answers in the comment sections. Here's an example from that same marriage group to show you what I mean. Someone has already posted this question in the group. What is your biggest challenge in your relationship/marriage? And we can see there's over 800 comments. So we're going to be able to click on that and read all of these comments, again, looking for patterns, looking for common answers and common problems to get a really good gauge of what this market's problems and motivations are. The third website I recommend to research your target audience is Reddit.com. Reddit is a community platform that is made up of thousands of groups called subreddits. Similar to Facebook groups, you can find a niche community where your target audience spends time in. So using the same marriage niche, let's find a subreddit where the target audience spends time in. So here we are at Reddit. I've typed in marriage. It's brought up all the different subreddits. We're going to choose one that has a lot of members and is active. For this one, it's marriage. Then we're going to type in problems. We could also type in challenges. It's going to bring up all of those threads, and we're going to see when they were posted and who they were posted by. And in Reddit, it will even show you upvotes. So upvotes are where people agree with a thread or when they voted up in popularity. This one has a lot of upvotes, so we can open that one or the one below. We could open all of them to read about what people are saying. Another great thing you can do in Reddit, many of the subreddits will have created their own wiki. And a wiki is somewhere where the moderator will add the most popular threads and most popular questions inside of that subreddit. So here we can actually read through some of the most popular threads to get a really good idea of what our target audience is talking about, what they're worried about, what their problems and motivations are. So now that we have a better understanding of the target audience, how do we apply what we've learned about them in the copy that we're going to write? Let me share an example with you from a website selling a couples communication course. In the top part of the website, they say you're ready to once again feel close and connected to the one you care about the most. So they're talking about creating that deeper connection through better communication. If we scroll down the page, we see another really interesting part of the page where they're talking about those problems. And these are the same problems that we've identified in Facebook, in Reddit, and in Amazon as well. So they've listed out all the problems that they know the audience are going through, and that's going to really connect with this audience. Further down the line, when they introduce the program, which is the Couples Communication Made Easy course, they talk again about all of the desires and motivations of the audience in this sales page. So it's going to be really effective at converting these people into customers. And you too can do the same thing. Use those research techniques to find out the common problems, motivations, and desires of your target audience, and then use all of that in the copy that you're writing, using the same words, the same language. Be sure to mention those problems, motivations, and desires, relating it to your product or service that you're writing about. That's going to get their attention, connect with the audience on a deep level, and position your product as the ultimate solution to their problems. If you enjoyed watching this video, then I'm sure you'll enjoy my free guide, How to Become a Successful Freelance Writer, which covers everything you need to know to become a highly paid writer in today's competitive market. Simply visit startcopywriting.com/free guide to download it today. Link in the description below. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.